those who haven't had it cannot imagine that, that feeling when you just, it's not like a diarrhea usual. It's
Mm,
something much worse. And then
mm,
when I went on the healing diet, there was a rapid change, and I got better and better almost
mm.
every day. With this diet, it's like um, I never thought. So I don't want to go into details, but it's something really healthy, and
Hmm.
that's not what it used to be ever.
Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today I am joined here by Akash and it's testimonial time. Welcome Akash.
Thank you. Good to be here.
So Akash, what I'll get you to do first is just kind of talk to everyone about your story and how did you get diagnosed and what are the different things that you tried along the way.
Okay. Well, I was diagnosed first in, I believe, 2002 or three, uh, when I was in high school, and I was in college,
Mm-hmm.
and leading a lifestyle of beer and pizza and rock and roll. And it was very unpleasant that time, mostly because I was misdiagnosed, or what's the right phrase. So they didn't know exactly what it was. So they thought it was something else, and then
Mm-hmm.
treated me with that, and it didn't
Mm-hmm.
work, of course. And then
Mm-hmm.
another doctor told me that it was ulcerative colitis,
Mm-hmm.
and he said it can be lived with. Uh, so he gave me some pills, uh, no hard steroids or that sort of thing, but some
Mm-hmm.
pills. And I had some flare-up periods, and I had some calm periods. So I figured, okay, that's what the doctor said. It can be lived with, so I have to live with it. And
Mm-hmm.
then when it was flare-up time, it was quite difficult, and I tried to keep it, you know, uh, that it's my business now. Nobody has to know. So I tried to keep it kind of not secret but intimate. And uh, that time in the beginning, it was like 2 or 3 times a year I had these flare-ups for like a
Mm-hmm.
month or so, and then
Mm-hmm.
it was calm, and I had, I lived my life, but uh, no dietary restrictions or anything, because I didn't know anything of that. And then
Mm-hmm.
later on, I started to read, search, find, or try to find ways how to make it easier or how to cure it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody said, of course, it cannot be cured. So this is
Mm-hmm.
permanent, terminal. You gotta, you have to have it for the rest of your life, and then you have colon cancer, and that's it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's what they told me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so but then I tried some alternative, whatever, from uh, yoga and meditation and sun gazing and whatever I could, whatever I could try. I tried
Mm-hmm.
Reiki and all sorts.
Mm-hmm.
And then uh, these might have helped, but
Mm-hmm.
weren't uh, enough by themselves. And then I tried, yeah, the craziest idea was a guy wrote a book about that you have to only eat fat and
Mm-hmm.
salt.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so no carbohydrates, only coconut fat and salt and walnuts, and that. I tried even that. Of course, it didn't help. So and then searching and searching and searching, I found one of your ex-clients and
Mm-hmm.
his videos, and he somewhere mentioned David Klein's book,
Mm-hmm.
and then I started to read that, and also did further searchings on the internet, and then I
Mm.
found high carb. That's how I'm here
Mm.
now. You.
Yeah. Exactly. And before we go into how you were able to, overcome the colitis and heal your body, what used to happen to you? Like, every time you said you had flares 3 times a
Mm.
year. What used to happen, and how did you feel about that?
Um, it's kind of like this diarrhea. So you
Mm-hmm.
gotta go to the toilet, or I had to go to the toilet 10 to 30 times a day,
Mm.
and so spent more time there than not, uh,
Mm.
and very, very unsafe situation because you cannot go anywhere, or you have to be prepared to, that where do I have toilets on the way? It's not a good thing to have this
Mm.
issue.
So you found out about us through um, YouTube and a few other videos. And what made you want to join?
Um, because this was a way that two reasons. One, that it was something that I haven't tried.
Mm.
Um, and I really think that if someone wants to change a situation that cannot be changed according
Mm.
to modern medicine, you have to try everything that is possible. So
Mm.
there is no, I don't believe in that, so I don't try that, because you have to
Mm.
try
Mm.
everything, because
Mm.
that's the way you, and there will be something that will change or help.
Mm. Mm.
That's the first thing. And the other thing is that I remembered that when I found David Klein's book,
Mm.
it's about that the healing diet is based on bananas and these sweet fruits, soft fruits.
Mm.
And I remember that last time I had a long flare-up
Mm.
period, and then when it stopped, then I
Mm.
did something similar to that. So I figured that
Right.
this might be helpful.
Mm.
These two things were convincing. And I had a 40th birthday, so I said this is going to be my birthday gift for myself.
So
Yeah,
how did you find the program working with us, and what kind of results did you see?
relatively quick results and good
Mm.
results. Uh, we started in I believe the beginning of November or end of October,
Mm.
and there was about a month when I was on a transitional diet,
Mm.
uh, which began. I began to see some changes even then, and then
Mm.
when I went on the healing diet, there was a rapid change, and I got better and better almost
Mm.
every day.
Mm.
Uh, so uh, so it was like November, December, and in January I was okay
Mm.
practically. So
Yeah.
2 months.
So just talk to people about what kind of symptoms you had and how they kind of improved as you went along the process.
Yeah. Well, as much as I know
Mm-hmm.
of my case, ulcerative colitis is like uh, a bloody stool with or uh, only like this mucus and blood,
Mm.
uh, which has an which result gives you an urge to go to the toilet unstoppable. So it's
Mm.
just
Mm.
really, you know, those who haven't had it cannot imagine that, that feeling when you just, it's not like a diarrhea usual. It's
Mm.
something much worse.
Mm.
And yeah, that, and then, bloating and gas
Mm.
and stomach ache. that you
Mm-hmm.
can't sleep because you have, you got to go to the toilet even at
Mm.
night, and your stomach hurts uh, down where the intestines are,
Mm.
and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's enough.
And yeah, oh, yeah. No, it's not fun and it's not easy to heal.
No,
But and how did it? So slowly, those just symptoms started to ease off, did they?
yeah,
Yeah.
yes. Well, you know, uh, in the worst periods, there is no real stool. It's just blood
Mm.
and mucus, and
Mm-hmm.
then it starts to appear. So, and then
Mm.
it changes, and the blood disappears and the mucus disappears. To
Mm.
me, it was the last one to disappear
Mm-hmm.
at the end. Less and less and less, and there was none.
Yeah. And your stool starts to form along the way, and it gets less
Yeah,
frequent, and
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, and it's in with this diet, it's like um, I never thought. So I don't want to go into details, but it's something really healthy, and
Hmm.
that's not what it used to be ever.
Hmm. Yeah, with the bowel motion, absolutely.
Yeah,
So, okay, so and obviously you did a very good job to, very disciplined with your diet and committed to the program, which helps, and your mindset was really good from the beginning. So, all of that plays a big role in your healing journey. So, talk to everyone about what your life is like now, and you've obviously done a fantastic job to bring your body back into a healthy state. So, how do you feel now?
yeah. I feel really good. My life is okay. I'm a musician,
Mm-hmm.
so I play gigs, and it's with colitis. It would be very difficult for me accept to accept gigs
Mm.
4 months from now, to contract
Mm.
something like that, because I don't know in what situation I'm gonna be,
Mm-hmm.
and so this is very, very, how do you say that? Very, I feel very comfortable with and very safe now,
Mm.
because I know exactly that never ever I will be in that situation, that uh, I have bloating on,
Mm.
when I have to sing and play the guitar, and
Yeah.
because it just ruins everything. So, or I cannot go there to another city because of my disease. So
Mm.
it's very, uh, I feel very good about that, and
Fantastic.
I can
And
go wherever I want. I can um, go out and do things, because I don't have to worry about everything, anything. Uh,
mm.
so it's,
Yeah.
yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, fantastic. Congratulations.
And
You've been on a long journey, obviously, nearly 20 years,
yeah,
and
yeah,
yeah, and you finally figured it out. You finally sorted it out, and you've got
yeah,
a lot to look forward to. Um, what I'd like you to do just to close off the video is, can you just share some advice, like any advice that you'd give to someone who's got colitis or Crohn's or any form of IBD,
yeah,
and they're struggling and they haven't really figured out, like, obviously you spent a long time trying different things. What would you tell them?
yeah. Well, the same thing that I tell everybody these days, that actually, if you think logically about us humans,
Hmm.
what we are meant to eat, then, and get rid of the emotions in it,
Hmm.
then
Hmm.
you will have to realize and recognize and admit that it's fruits and
Hmm.
vegetables and nothing else practically that we need, because that's what nature wants us to eat.
Hmm.
And everything else that is um, prepared food and all these grains and bread and oil and fat and animal products, they
Mm.
are just not for us.
Mm.
So if you realize that what you can eat from nature raw of in the state how nature gives it to us, that's what we can eat, and that's what we
Mm.
have to eat, that's what we should eat. And if
Yeah.
you do that, then you can make it
Yeah. Absolutely.
back to
And
nature. That's, yeah,
yeah, that's beautiful. I tell people if you're putting the wrong fuel into your body, it's gonna malfunction. Like you put the wrong
yeah,
fuel into your car, it's gonna malfunction.
that's
So
right. Yeah,
things like IBD are just the body malfunctioning because people are putting the wrong fuel into
yeah,
it. And once you correct that, and then you correct some other aspects of lifestyle as well, it obviously
yeah.
makes a huge difference to how you feel. So, um,
It's not easy because we are taught to that you have to eat meat, you have to drink milk because
mm,
that's makes you gives you strong bones, and
mm, mm,
fruit is not enough.
mm,
Uh, it is enough.
yeah,
It is enough. It's very well.
fantastic.
Yeah,
So, again, man, well done, bro. You got your life back, life after colitis, and
yeah.
and Shamiz and I are very proud of you. Very,
Thank you.
excited that we got the opportunity to work with you, and that you got your life back, and that's all we ever want for people.
Yeah.
Get their life back, and they can get on with it. So congratulations again, and thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you very much, and I'm happy that I could share this story and contribute to your success, because I wish you great success, because your success is the success of many people uh, who are on the wrong path now and probably, hopefully, will be on the right path uh, one day.
Yeah, we hope so too.
The more, the better.